following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 or 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. That's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, I'm going to talk about pre-existing conditions again, and I want you to contact your Youngevity associate and get a hold of the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the book Rare Earths and Cures. And, of course, I want you to get the CDs, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Don't forget, for people who have vision problems and want to talk about macular degeneration and things like glaucoma and cataracts and so forth, you want to get the CD, Seeing is Believing. That'll give you some great clues on how you can help yourself improve your vision. And then, of course, my newest CD, Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. I'm actually beginning to talk to and do interviews with state dairy associations because they are just so happy that there's somebody who is saying positive things about dairy. You know, we're talking about cream and butter and so forth. We'll talk more about that later. I want to talk about a basic principle here. We're talking about things like cardiovascular disease. We're talking about respiratory diseases, including asthma and COPD and pulmonary fibrosis and so on. We're talking about Alzheimer's disease, type 2 diabetes. We're talking about epidemics of these diseases right now, cardiovascular disease, coronary artery disease with plaque in the arteries. And we're talking about musculoskeletal stuff, arthritis. There's actually epidemics of all these different classes of diseases. And I was at a big meeting last night in Michigan, and there was a fellow who gave a testimony at the beginning. I think he was in his mid-50s, and he'd been in a wheelchair, and the doctors were sharpening their knives. They were going to do double hip and double knee replacement on him in his mid-50s. And somebody introduced him to our program, and he just changed his diet, got off all the bad stuff, the inflammatory things. He got off of remember, this is a guy that was just in pain. He was willing to go through these surgeries, but his friend said, well, try this first, okay? Double knee, double hip replacements, which the doctors were recommending. And his friend said, no, try this first for a couple of months before you decide if you're really going to do all those surgeries. He said, well, okay, got nothing to lose here. And so while the doctors are sharpening their knives, right, and getting the opioids ready for the pain relief after the surgery, this fella, let's see, his first name is Alan. Let's just say Alan so you know who we're talking about. He's in a wheelchair. And they get him going on, and he weighs about 200 pounds, so they got him on 2 of the healthy bone and joint packs per month. 2 healthy bone and joint packs per month. Designed to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, just between the vertebrae. Bone makes bone itself. And 90 days later, he comes walking into our meeting, perfectly normal. He says, 99.9% of the pain is gone. I'm certainly not going to have any of the surgery. This is just remarkable. I mean, I couldn't walk for years. And look at me now. I just walk right in here, no problem. And he says, I was scheduled to, everybody says, my doctor. My doctor did a bike ride around the United States with his wife and a big group of people, bike riders. He's supposed to be back in town in a week or so, and I'm scheduled to see him for a pre-surgical exam. I just really know exactly what devices to install and all that kind of stuff. And I said, well, have you told him about your improvements? Have you emailed him? And I said, no. I'm just going to go walking in there and see what he says. And, of course, they're going to do another X-ray to see if the cartilage has really come back or if it's improved or what's going on here. And so, everybody was just so overjoyed to hear somebody who's that far along with arthritis, severe bone-to-bone arthritis in his hips and his knees. He's able to, just by supplementing and changing his diet, to be able to get to the point where he was significantly pain-free. He was able to get out of the wheelchair and walk. Was not in any way inconvenienced. He could go up and down the stairs and slide down and all this kind of stuff, and he's walking. It's just one of those miracles. When you give the body the raw materials, it has the capacity to heal itself. And so we need to be thinking in these terms, because if we take care of these things ourselves, then these pre-existing conditions will be a non-entity. Insurance companies can't pull out of the system and leave you hanging without access to insurance. These insurance companies cannot raise your rates, but you're not using them. Okay? Insurance is for a catastrophic accident, where you get your arm cut off in an accident, you have to have your arm reattached, or you're bleeding internally, you have to be anesthetized and stop the bleeding internally, those kinds of things. Okay? Dealing with the epidemic of diabetes and obesity, arthritis, Alzheimer's disease, respiratory stuff, including asthma, chronic bronchitis, those sorts of things. And, of course, we're talking about, like I said, cardiovascular disease. And most people don't know this, but congestive heart failure is a deficiency of a single nutrient. Cardiomyopathy heart disease, or sudden death in young athletes, is a deficiency of a single nutrient. I've personally done 1,700 autopsies on kids under the age of 10 that have died of cardiomyopathy heart disease, published in 3 languages. Okay, so these things cannot be disputed. My book, which is 1,200 pages of the project they did with Marlon Perkins, the old Mutual Omaha Wild Kingdom show, it represented 20,000 autopsies, 17,000 change of over 454 species of zoo animals and 3,000 humans. Okay? And that's my thesis, my postdoctoral fellowship. 1,200 pages. And that was actually edited down from 5,000 pages. At any rate, contact your Youngevity associate. Epigenetics, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and Rare Earth and Cures. Let's get together, let's save ourselves, and leave the doctor out of the loop. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 9 o'clock crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. If you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. The book Hell's Kitchen, the subtitle of Hell's Kitchen is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. You also want to get a hold of the book Rare Earths Within Cures. Okay, Rare Earths Within Cures. Now, those three books cover the actual cause of obesity. Obesity has nothing to do with the lack of exercise and eating too much. We've tried that theory for 125 years. And what we get, we're the number one obese nation in the world. Okay? Well, it turns out that obesity has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. Obesity is, in fact, a deficiency of any one of the members of a certain class of nutrients. If you're deficient in 2 or 3 of those, which is not uncommon, you're going to gain some weight and you're going to become obese. Now, there's 3 nutrients in that category. If you're deficient in any one of those specific nutrients, you'll be the 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800-pound person. Now, the beauty of this is you take the basic program with the 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 minerals, and 3 fatty acids. The accelerator we call REV, R-E-V, and you'll lose a half pound or 2 pounds a day. And it'll be helpful because you're getting the 90 essential nutrients to keep your tissues healthy. And we've never seen anybody that's had to have surgery to pick up all the saggy, baggy skin because you're taking the 90 essential nutrients, your body tones itself up, including the skin. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk a bit about surgical mistakes, and I think this does vindicate you. Because this is something I've heard you talk about for a number of years, and this Fox News story headline reads, "Protecting yourself from surgical mistakes." They say in your lifetime you may undergo medical procedures, whether they're a necessity or by convenience. They say as a patient you should be involved and protect yourself against hospital and surgical mistakes, according to a study from Johns Hopkins in 2016. They said hospital and medical errors account for as many as 250,000 deaths. They said most of these don't happen because of the doctor's lack of ability or insight, but because of poorly coordinated care, underuse of safety nets, and variation in practices by different doctors. And they say these surgical mistakes include wrong site surgery, wrong patients. And they say every once in a while a surgeon will actually operate on the wrong person or body part. They outline a specific case that happened back in 2013 to a guy named Steve Haynes, and from an injury, he had an atrophied testicles, so Dr. V. Spencer Long decided to remove it, and whoops, took out the wrong one, so now the guy has to be on testosterone therapy because he no longer has the ability to make testosterone with no testicles, and of course won't be able to father any children. He did get an $800,000 award from the state of Pennsylvania. So they outlined 7 of these different ways to protect yourself. First one is ask plenty of questions and know all your options and about any medicines or procedures. They say detail everything. Tell your doctor every problem related to your health concern, along with over-the-counter prescription medicines and supplements you might be taking. If possible, get to know the surgeon. That's real likely. And they say research a procedure, do your own research, look at alternatives. You'll greatly decrease your chances of a surgical mistake if you opt for a less invasive alternative. Find a specialist. They say use a specialist rather than just a primary care physician. And they say highlight the surgery site yourself. And, mark the place where the surgery is supposed to have yourself. Don't rely on them to do it. And finally, have a friend with you, a patient advocate, so to speak, that can speak up for you if you're incapacitated and unable to do so yourself. And I would add an 8th one, Doc, and that is just don't get any surgery if you can avoid it.
Well, I agree with that last one. Don't get any surgery. But one of the things that will actually eliminate a lot of these problems, and this is crazy. What would happen if this is a year. 251,000 deaths a year from medical mistakes. That's per year. What would happen if Iran or North Korea were to send over an intercontinental ballistic missile with a horrible weapon once and kill 251,000 Americans? It'd be war. There's one trait that does it every year in their workplace. Now, in 1990, Lucian LePay, the head of the Department of Public Health at Harvard Medical School, did a study and found that 52% of medical doctors in surgery are incapacitated. They're intoxicated by either street drugs, prescription drugs, or alcohol. had to have a breathalyzer test done and a urine test done to see if these guys are intoxicated before they are allowed into surgery room. That'll end a lot of that stuff. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity in 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate. Get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. Learn how to do your own physicals. You can do the same physical that a doctor will charge your insurance company $2,000 for. You can do the exact same physical for $4.50. You go to a pharmacy, get the test strips you need for urine, blood, the equivalent of a colonoscopic exam, do your own blood pressure, do your own pulse, do your own weight, measure yourself, see if you've shrunk and have degenerative disc diseases. And we're talking about a total of $4.50 here instead of $2,000. And get a hold of that trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. And so that way, you'll skip the doctor here. You're going to be your own doctor, right? Just like there's a Home Depot for your home, there's the AutoZone and Pep Boys for your car, and Youngevity for you. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Oh, we already did that.
Oh, we already did that? Oh, gosh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we did the...
Oh, that's right. Even gave me a flourish. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's
go to callers.
All right, let's head to North Carolina. And Daryl, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Daryl. You're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Wallach. It's such an honor to speak with you today. I have a condition known as CMT that I was born with. It stands for Charcot-Marie Tooth disorder. It's a peripheral neuropathy that affects the fingers and toes and hands and ankles. And as you age, it gets a lot worse. Western medicine tells us there's nothing that can be done, but I'm sure you have some way I can at least begin to battle this.
Okay. Let's see, Daryl, what age were you diagnosed?
Well, everybody in my family, actually, I went and had a doctor tell me that he could diagnose me as CMT. Everybody in my family has already been diagnosed, but I'm the youngest of 7. But he said if I did, that I'd probably have to go on disability. Right now I drive a truck, and he said I'd probably have to give that up. So right now it's not so bad that, I mean, it's gotten a lot worse in the last 18 months. But I'm not actually officially. I have it for sure, but I'm not actually officially.
Okay, well, stop a minute. The question is, when did you start seeing symptoms of this? When you were born? When you were 10? When you were 25?
Yeah, I mean, I had real bad hammer toe and real high arches and all of that when I was born. But it's just been the last 18 months when it's gotten really, really bad, where I can't button a button or zip a zipper or nothing like that.
Okay. Well, listen up here, Daryl. There are no such thing as genetically transmitted birth defects, so that's nonsense, okay? Mother is deficient in something during pregnancy when the baby's forming, and her deficiencies are transmitted to the embryo, and the embryo, for proper development of tendons and ligaments and bones and cartilage and disc between the vertebrae, as well as heart and liver and kidneys and brain and so forth, requires these nutrients. The mother's deficient in them, so the baby gets nutritional deficiencies. Could be born with these things, okay, but they're congenital events. They're not genetic. The whole family can be have this sort of stuff because of what they eat, what they don't eat, where they live, the nutrients in the soil in which they get their food. Okay, so those things. So hang on. We'll come back. I'll ask you a few more questions about yourself personally, and then I'll give you a program after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free. 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earth and Cures, and learn the secrets of the top 20 longevity cultures. Why is it they have 40 times 100-year-olds and we Americans do? Why is it they have 100-year-old per 250 population? We only have one for 10,000. Contact your Youngevity associate. Get on the 90 for Life program, which, of course, is the basic thing that all vertebrates, including human beings, need. We need 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. You cannot get these entirely from your food anymore. You must supplement. Contact your Youngevity associate today and add many healthful years to your life, equally important to the life of your kids, grandkids, and nieces and nephews. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to North Carolina and Daryl. Okay, Daryl, I need to know, how tall are you and what do you weigh?
I'm 6 foot, 202 pounds.
Okay. And do you have any history of respiratory problems, asthma, bronchitis, anything like that?
No, I do have sleep apnea. When I just lost a good bit of weight, I was up around 300 pounds about 3 years ago, and during that time I developed sleep apnea. And once I've lost weight,
how'd you lose 98 pounds?
Cutting back completely on carbs. I've used some of your products a lot to get down. Again, taking the nutrients and at the gym every 5 days a week. And,
okay, you didn't do any surgery. You didn't get a gastric bypass or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay, good. All right. And let's see here. Do you have any history of any skin problems, any eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, or rosacea?
No, I had acne when I was younger, that real minor, but nothing.
What about your brothers and sisters? Any brothers and sisters?
Yes, I'm the youngest of 7.
Okay. Did any of them have any asthma, bronchitis, or skin problems?
No, not really. I can't think of any of them that had any problems.
Yeah, well, it would have stood out if they did. All right. So here's what we're going to do. You need to get rid of all the bad stuff. You've already done a great job. You're down to 202 pounds, 6 foot tall. That's about right. So I do want you to get rid of the bad foods, get rid of the inflammatory stuff. Absolutely no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat bran around oats. And then I'd have you take the basic program. I'd have you take 2 of the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs a month. Let's use a little bit of a heavy hammer here. 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs a month, a full dose of everything twice a day. And then I would also throw in 2 large 240-count bottles of glucogel. Take 15 of those a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. And that's going to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, discs between the vertebrae, bone matrix, bone itself. And, of course, when you have Charcot-Marie tooth, you can have hammer toes, as you point out. You can have trigger finger. You can have, let's see here, Dupuytren's contracture of the wrist. All these sort of things are shortening of the tendons and ligaments. And so this program is designed to support and promote maintenance repair of these things. And if you have pain in any local area, you can get a couple of jars, wide-mouth jars of the CM cream. Get a couple of the 10 ml bottles. It's a blend of aromatherapy oils called trauma oil, Trauma, trauma oil. Put 5 or 6 drops of trauma oil in each teaspoon of the CM cream you're going to apply to your elbows, your shoulders, your neck, your knees, your hips, your lower back, your toes, your fingers, any place you have discomfort, pain, and swelling. And then call us every 2 weeks and let us know how things are going, and we'll walk you through this. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
And that does open a line. You can call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. That's 888-379-2552. Lines open. You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 9 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. If you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I'd urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and get that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books. Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. Learn how to do your own physicals. And if you've never been in business for yourself before, you've never managed somebody else's business, also get the book Wall Street for Kids. Learn how to be profitable. Learn how to get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. That's right. You own your own little Youngevity business. You can get the same tax breaks billionaires get. We don't want to take away their tax breaks. We want to get the tax breaks, but you can't do that as an employee. You can only do that when you own your own business. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Denton, Texas, and Melanie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Melanie, you're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Wallach. I was calling on behalf of my husband's stepfather who had a bariatric sleeve done a year ago. He has some chronic illnesses with blood sugar, with diabetes and spinal stenosis and acid reflux. So I was calling to see what would be the best thing for him to take at this juncture. He just got out of the hospital from what the doctors thought was pancreatitis or something like that. He was having some abdominal pain, and he had diarrhea real bad. And
does he have any skin problems or any respiratory problems?
Well, I think he has like a little. He had some eczema, but lately we got my mother-in-law on the Youngevity program, so he's been eating no gluten and stuff. He just started on it on the diet, but he's not taking any of the nutrition or anything like that.
But you see some improvement in his eczema?
Wait, say that again?
You see some improvement in his eczema?
Yes, it's only a little bit. It's not like bad, I guess you could say. That's like the least of his problem.
Well, no, but it's a signal. It's kind of like a red warning light in the dashboard of the car. Now, he's got 6 or 8 problems, okay? This is very typical of somebody who has a gluten problem, and one of the symptoms of gluten problem is a skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, those kind of things, and then multiple nutritional deficiency diseases. Okay, all the diseases you talk about in your father-in-law, okay, are nutritional deficiencies, including pancreatitis. Okay, obesity is a nutritional deficiency. Abdominal pain can be due to the gluten problems. Okay, and he's got the spinal stenosis, right? Okay,
he didn't have pancreatitis. They were actually wrong about that.
Okay, but that's because he had belly pain and diarrhea and all that kind of stuff, which is gluten. Okay. And then, of course, spinal stenosis is a manifestation of chronic osteoporosis. Okay. And so what does your father-in-law weigh?
185.
And how tall is he?
I think he's about 5'8".
Okay. And does he have any high blood pressure, diabetes, you know?
No, not right offhand.
Okay, very good. So let's get him started. Number one, he's got to clean up his diet, and he's already started that because his wife has a gluten problem, so he's eating like her, which is good. No fried foods, no exceptions, absolutely no fried foods. No processed meats. That means no deli slices, no sandwich meats, no sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, carby, spam, food. His wife, the dog, the cat, the bird, the fish, renters, anybody staying in that household, okay? Everybody's got to be gluten-free. Then also, at 185 pounds, I'd have him take 2 healthy brain and heart packs a month, 2 healthy brain and heart packs a month, a full dose of everything twice a day. I'd also get him the glucogel, get him 2 large bottles of the 240-count glucogel, so he could take 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner time. I would also get him 2 large bottles a month of the vitamin D3 capsules. I'd have him take 2 or 3 of those twice a day, the vitamin D3 capsules. And that'll get him up to about 20,000 international units of vitamin D3 a day. That's where we want to get him to. Okay? And let's see here. Because he probably has some vascular problems at his age with all this other stuff going on, I would suggest he probably has some vascular problems. And so I'd have him take 3 or 4, better 4, of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets 3 times a day. It'll be 4 at breakfast, 4 at lunch, 4 at dinner time. That's 12 a day. That'll be 3 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. And they're designed to support and promote healthy blood pressure, but they're also designed to support and promote healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries in the heart, the brain, the eyes, the kidneys, the legs and lungs, and so on. And, of course, by changing his diet and getting rid of all the bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats, and all the gluten, it's going to stop the inflammation, or at least significantly reduce the inflammation to the lining of the arteries and allow the arteries to heal themselves, okay? And so we're going to come at this from 3 or 4 different directions. And if you would, Melanie, give us a call in 2 weeks, in 4 weeks, in 6 weeks. You can start the diet immediately. Might take 2 to 5 working days to get the product from California to your father-in-law. And so he can start the diet immediately, okay, and that'll give him kind of a 2-week run on this thing. And we'll look forward to hearing from you in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks, and we'll walk you guys through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Sparks, Nevada, and Janet, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Janet, you're on the air. Hi.
Hi, I'm Janet, and I had a kidney transplant, and the gal that I spoke to on your line recommended I call because she was concerned about the anti-rejection drugs and how they might work with some of your products. I also am diabetic, overweight.
Okay, so you have diabetes.
Yes.
Were you on dialysis, or did they give you a kidney transplant before you were put on dialysis?
I barely missed the dialysis by just a little bit, so I went straight through to the transplant.
Sure. Now, do you have any other issues like high blood pressure?
High blood pressure, neuropathy, slow thyroid. Yeah, that's about it, I think.
Okay, well, that's all. Okay.
Yeah, that's enough.
Is that all that's troubling you, cousin? Okay. Now, when you have this variety of stuff, there's usually a malabsorption problem at the base of all this, and it usually shows up in kids as skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, asthma, bronchitis, those kinds of things. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. You might not have it, but your sister might. So mom may have had it. You don't have it in that way, but you show all these different diseases, which are nutritional deficiency diseases. So let's see here. And what do you weigh? What is your body weight?
204.
And how tall are you?
5'5".
Okay, 5'5". I'd like to see you weigh about 140 for a lady. So you might be as much as 60 pounds overweight here. Okay, so we got to deal with that. That's another one of those nutritional deficiency diseases. So let's get rid of all the bad foods. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. And it sounds redundant because I'm saying it on every person who's calling in, but you cannot out-supplement a bad diet. So you have to get rid of the bad diet. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. And then I'd go ahead and take 2 of the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs per month. 2 of the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs per month. Okay, get those 90 essential nutrients appropriate for your body weight. Then I would also, because you have peripheral neuropathies, neuralgias, and that sort of stuff, I'd go ahead and get 2 large bottles of glucogel, and 240 bottles of glucogel, so take 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. They're designed to support and promote maintenance, repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae. For the high blood pressure, I would also have you take 3 of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets twice a day, 2 bottles a month, and they're to support the healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries, which you had, because when you have kidney transplants and kidney failure, and they're going to put you on dialysis, it means the arteries that are taking the dirty blood into the filtering units are blocked. There's usually nothing wrong with the kidneys themselves, so we need to deal with that. We've got to change everything. Okay, and because you have diabetes, well, we've got to run to that message moment. We've got to cover diabetes and thyroid problems and so forth. So hang on. We'll be back with you, and we'll deal with the blood sugar problem and the thyroid after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture. With 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more, than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, Night Flight Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Nevada and Janet. Two things left we have to deal with. One is the blood sugar problems. Okay, and let's see here. Let's start there, the blood sugar problems. And I would get 2 bottles a month, what we call Sweeties, and they're designed to support and promote healthy blood sugar levels, to support healthy sugar and carbohydrate metabolism at the cellular level. I would also get 1 bottle a month of what we call glucogenics. And glucogenics is a new product that actually has a wider variety of stuff in it than the Sweeties does. And so we're going to kind of come at this blood sugar problem from 4 or 5 different directions for your body's ability to deal with it. Okay? So give us a call in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. We want to know your blood sugar. We want to know your blood pressure. We're going to want to know, let's see here, your weight and so on. Okay? And we'll go from there. But I think you're going to lose some weight just by getting on a gluten-free diet and taking the supplements. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Oregon. And Mike, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Mike, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Yes, sir.
I'm primarily calling about my brother who's incarcerated, and he's developed, several things, but the most recent and most serious is congestive heart failure. They take him to a cardiologist now and then, but and they insisted it was from his days of smoking and drinking and drugging, but he never did that.
Sure.
He can't.
Okay, we only have a moment here, so let me talk about congestive heart failure. I don't know how much of this they're going to let you do, while he's incarcerated, or if he's been relegated to a hospital, if he's sent home, if he's in house arrest. I don't know what's going on there. But the odds are they're not going to let you do a lot of this stuff. But congestive heart failure, the basic congestive heart failure is actually caused by deficiency of a single vitamin. We've known it for 300 years. It was discovered by a Japanese naval surgeon 300 years ago. And so the 2 things you have to do when you have congestive heart failure. Number 1, get rid of all the bad stuff. No fried food, no processed meats with nitrates, nitrites, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, bran, oats, and no sugar. sugar makes that deficiency worse. So no sugar. That means no juices, no fruit. He can get everything he needs from fruit, from vegetables without the sugar problem. And then how much does your brother weigh?
About 200.
Okay. 200 pounds. And is he, well, how tall is he?
He's 6'5".
Oh, 6'5". Okay, so he's slim. At 200 pounds, 6'5". And so at any rate, let's see here. I would also have him take the REV, R-E-V, REV, okay? And the REV is designed to support healthy weight loss, all right? You can put a dropper full under his tongue, 1 bottle a month. You can put a dropper full under his tongue 30 minutes for each meal, leave it absorb through oral tissues, and he'll begin to lose that body weight of 1/2 pound, 2 pounds a day. Don't forget to throw in the D-stress capsules, capital D like David, -stress. The classic form of, again, congestive heart failure is caused by deficiency of the single vitamin. There's a significant amount of this vitamin in the D-stress capsules, and so I'd have him at 200 pounds. I'd have him take 3 of those twice a day, be 2 bottles a month of D-stress. So we're talking about healthy brain and heart packs, the D-stress capsules, and the REV for the weight loss. And of course, changing the diet is significant. You cannot out-supplement a bad diet, particularly when you have cardiovascular problems. Very important to stay away from the bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, the glutens. And then they'll allow you to do these things for him, or if he's not still in prison, but he's sort of a house arrest in the hospital or house arrest at home, let us know, because we can be a little more aggressive at this, but this is where I would start. Okay. I know we only have, a couple of seconds left here?
Got about 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Okay, everybody, contact Youngevity Associates and say, hey, we want to join the crusade with Youngevity and save America. Okay? And so you need to contact Youngevity Associates and say, hey, I need to be an associate. I need to get going. I want to help people. I need some knowledge. I need tools. Get me going. Well, thank you, everybody. Really a great testimonies and questions today. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.